Hi guys, welcome back to the Yoga Shack. I'm your host Rachel. So today we're going to do a 30-minute practice it'll be a complete practice, but we'll gear it more towards low back issues, low back tightness, maybe weakness. We'll address all of those things. So just come on down to the floor into a comfortable seated position. You can sit on a cushion. Oh, and some props that we'll use later are a strap and yeah, that's it. Just a strap. Okay, good. So just come on down to the floor. Make sure you're comfortable in comfortable clothes and just let your eyes close once you get there and begin to follow your breath. So that simple act of closing your eyes, it just tunes everything inward, allows us to reflect, to become meditative, and notice what your energy level is like right now. And notice how that energy level relates to your observation of your breath, what your breath is like right now, the rhythm of it, the depth of it. And notice how your body feels overall. Are there any areas that need special care? And resolving to listen to your body as you move through your practice, never pushing beyond what feels gentle to you. On your next inhale, drawing the arms up overhead, really inhaling deeply, palms come together, drawing down, 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 down. Two more like that. Inhaling up, reach up, exhale down. And one more, inhaling up. Exhale down about halfway, stopping at the solar plexus, letting the right hand swivel on top of the left hand. Relax the shoulders. What's your intention for yourself with this practice right now? Once that's clear to you, and it can be very general. It doesn't have to be anything grandiose here. Okay, so once it's clear to you, just bringing the palms together right in front of the heart center. And let's begin with an Om. Om. Bring the pointer fingers up to the third eye, touching there, just gently touching. And then bringing the thumbs down right to the heart center, center of the chest, right on the sternum. All right, we're going to go back to the third eye again with the index fingers. Hold there just for a moment. Take an inhale. And then exhale the thumbs back to the sternum. One more time. Inhaling the index fingers up to the third eye. Exhale down, thumbs to the heart center. Good. All right, coming down onto the back. Rolling on down. Hug the knees in towards the chest, rocking side to side. Letting the head roll with the torso. Release any tension from the low back from sitting upright. And then take the knees around into little mini circles here. Drawing around one way and then the other way. Oh, that's good. All right, so now we're going to place the left foot on the floor and just let the left hand rest on the upper leg here on the thigh, and the right hand is drawing the right knee in towards the chest. Good, and just consciously relax the left hip, the left area where your hand is making contact. Good, all right, and then reversing it. So the left leg comes in, hug it in. Right hand to the top of the right leg, right on the thigh area here. And just breathe. And again, this hand is just a reminder to relax this whole upper leg into the hip flexor. Relax into that right foot. Let the foot spread out and become really like a nice grounding spot. All right, we're going to reverse it again. Right leg comes in, left leg goes out. And this time the left hand is right on the hip flexor. So I'll show you on this side. So it's right on the hip flexor. It's that area between the leg and the front of the hip. You're right on that place that would make a crease if you drew the leg into the chest. So the right leg in, left leg out, and you're holding on there to the left hip flexor. And just take the right leg side to side. And again, relax under the left hand. So you have this reminder here. The left hand is touching the front of the left hip. Just relax there. Taking this side to side. Good. Bring it back to center. Now both hands come up to this right leg. Clasp the hands around the shin, or you can even hold on behind the hamstring and take the leg around into some circles here. Going one way and then the other. Good. All right. So now let the right foot come to the floor, slide it out. Left leg comes in, hug it in, and then bring that right hand right to the hip flexor between the hip, the hip and the leg. We're right here on the flexor. And then circle, I'm sorry, no, side to side the left leg. And again, consciously relaxing under this right hand. Feeling that relaxation go from the front of your body all the way down into the back body, into your buttocks. And just releasing any tension right into the floor. And then bring the knee back to center. Both hands come up and circle the knee. These can be little circles or they can be big. It's all up to you. Breathe as you go around here. Reverse the direction when you're ready. Excellent. All right, so now bringing that left foot to the floor, right knee comes back in again, and then crossing the right ankle on the left thigh, flexing the right foot. Stay right here, just letting the hips be nice and even. You can even bring your hands to your belly if you like. We're letting the right knee drop out to the side, gently opening this right hip a bit. And then release that right foot to the floor, the left ankle coming onto the right thigh now, flexing that left foot, let the left knee drop out to the side and just hold here. Feel this right foot spreading out on the floor. Relax it. Relax. Relax the whole right side of your low back, and then feel the left outer hip relaxing. Good. Releasing that left foot to the floor. Arms can drop out to the sides with the palms up. And take the knees side to side. Side to side. Good. And then back to center again. We're going to bring the legs up so the knees are right over the hips, and the legs, lower legs are bent at 90 degrees. Bring your hands to the outsides of the knees. We're going to press into the hands with the legs at about 10% of your strength, not a lot here. Just press into the hands to about 5 as you inhale. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release, relax a little bit. We'll do that again. So as you inhale, press into the hands and release. We'll do it one more time. Nice big inhale, press, 4, 5, and exhale and release. Good. Shake up the feet a little. Good. Draw the knees into the chest. And then bring the knees back up over the hips again. Bring you make fists like this and let them join up on the inner edge of the hand, placing the fist between your knees. So now the knees are really separated here. We're going to press in on the hands. On the inhale, same thing to a count of 5. So we're going to press 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. Just relax. And then again let's do it on the inhale. We're going to inhale and press 4, 5, and relax. Exhale, 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 exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And relax. Good. Now bring the hands to the tops of the knees on the shin side of the knees here. And we're going to press up into the hands, like kind of tucking the tail ever so slightly, pressing into the hands to a count of 5. We're going to do 3 of those again. So on your inhale, we'll go for it. So it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. It's a very subtle move. You won't see a lot of outward movement here. So again, it's an inhale, 2, 3, 4, pressing up, and exhale and relax. And again, press up into the hands, inhale, and relax. Good. Draw the knees in again. Do little circles here so they're mirroring each other. The hands can guide the legs around. And then reverse it up. Good. Good. Reset the knees right up over the hips. Bring the hands now to the top side of the legs, the thigh side of the knees. We're going to keep the arms straight if you can. If your proportions are like me, my arms are really long, so I would be pushing the knees not so they're not over the hips anymore, and I don't want that. So I'm going to have my elbows a little bit bent. So I'm going to give resistance as I draw the knees in towards my chest or my head. And we'll do this on the inhale, count of 5, and we'll do 3 rounds, okay? So inhale and press, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And then again, inhaling and press. Exhale and relax. One more time, inhale. And relax. I do a little wiggle on my relax area. It feels good to me. So you can just play it out. What feels good to you here? All right, so now we're going to do like opposites here. The left hand's going to come to the top of the leg here, and the right hand comes to the underside of the knee here, towards the shin. The right leg is going to press up into this right hand, while the left leg presses up towards the chest, towards the head. Okay, so you have opposing action going on. What we're doing is we're helping reset the sacral joint. We're helping bring maybe a little movement to an area that might be like gummed up on us, or if it's out of balance, if it has too much movement, we're helping strengthen that joint. So this is good stuff here. Now we're going to do this on the exhale. So take an inhale, and then as you exhale, press right leg up, left leg in towards the head, and then relax. We're going to do 2 more like that. It's a big inhale, and on the exhale, pressing into the hands. It's deceptively tricky, right? And then we're going to relax again, inhaling, exhale, and press. Good. All right, now switching it up. Left hand to the lower part of the knee, right hand to the lower part of the thigh, right at the knee area here. So again, we're going to, on the exhale, take a nice inhale here. Exhale and press. The legs are moving opposite, one towards your head, one towards the ceiling. And relax. Okay, so another inhale. And on your exhale, when you're ready, press, press, press. Good, and we're going to do that one more time. So release and press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. All right, so now to even it out, hands back to the outer legs, press into the hands to a count of 5. So do it on the exhale now. So we're taking an inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let it relax. Rub the knees a little. Draw the knees into the chest. Place the feet on the floor and do a little pelvic curl here. So you can have your hands right on your pelvis if you like. If you want to hear that here, if you want to feel that movement going on, it just helps encourage the pelvis to move independently here. We're curling the tailbone under and then releasing it towards the floor, curling it under and releasing. Just going back and forth a few times. Awesome. All right, draw both knees back into the chest And take some circles here with the legs spreading out to the sides and then into the center, out to the sides and into the center. Very good. Good. All right. So now we're going to come over onto the belly. A lot of floor stuff tonight. So we're going to come around onto the belly. Make a little pillow with your hands so you have room for your nose here. You're going to rest your forehead on your hands, one hand stacked on top of the other. And we're going to just at first let the legs extend back behind us as long as they can on the floor here. Let the pelvis relax. Bend at the knees so the feet are pointing up towards the ceiling. And then take the feet side to side like windshield wipers, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, the left. Come back to center. And now flexing the feet a little bit. So this helps if you have someone help you out with this. You want your ankles right over your knees. So sometimes having just someone spot that for you, just say, oh yeah, you got it, you got it. Just ask if someone's walking by, can you check me out? My ankles over my knees. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lift the right foot on the exhale up towards the ceiling, so the knee comes off the floor just like a ½ inch to an inch, not very high. Do it on your exhale and just lift and hold for 5 seconds. And then release the knee back to the floor and press ever so gently that knee down into the floor. You're driving the leg a little deeper into the floor. Good, good. And then relax, 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 relax. Let the feet relax. You do a few ankle circles. Good. Now we're going to take the left foot, same thing. We're going to drive that foot up into the air on your exhale to a count of 5. So we lift in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the knee come down to the floor, drive it into the floor, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then relax, circle the ankles again. Good, we're gonna do the right side again, lifting the right foot on your exhale, lifting, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the knee down to the floor, drive it into the floor, 2, 3, 4, 5. Returning to neutral. Left foot lifts up on your exhale. Exhaling that foot up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the knee down and drive it into the floor. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Let both legs go out straight. Curl the toes under. So we have the knees, we gave the knees a little room by curling the toes under here. And just hang out here for just 1 second. Letting the back of the neck stay really long. Good. And then bring the hands under the shoulders, press up into the hands, walking the knees in so you come into a table. So we have knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, and go right into cat and cow. So we have this homologous movement where the whole spine, right and left sides, are moving in the same way. Inhale in one direction, exhale the other way. Inhaling one way, exhaling the other. Good. Feeling the whole spine loosen. Think loose, loose and strong. Nourishing all those intervertebral discs. We help nourish them through movement. This is how we get the discs in between the vertebrae all hydrated. They get their moisture through movement. This is so good. And moisture, of course, it imparts things like flexibility and resilience and even just healing. All right, back to center. We're going to draw the right leg behind, curling those toes under, sweep it over to the left side. Bend the right knee slightly here. So we're bringing the top of the right thigh in towards the back of the left thigh. Good. If you can get that right knee even right down to the floor, go for it. And then look over the left shoulder. And breathe here just for a moment. Extend the leg back to table. Good. Now the left leg comes back. Draw it over to the right side. And again, we're going to bend that left knee so the legs really sandwich here. If you can get the left knee down to the floor, go for it. And look over the right shoulder. Good. Drop back to center. Walk the hands out in front a little bit and just take a puppy stretch for a second. Stretch the hips back, reach through the arms, and then at the last moment, let the forehead come down to the floor. And then walk it right back up into table. Good. Back to cat and cow. Just a few up and down. Good. That's awesome. Good. And then back to center. So now we're going to come into a twist. And for the twist, we're going to use that cushion we were sitting on in the beginning. So just bringing the cushion so that you're on it, you're sitting on it. We're going to extend the right leg out in front. Left leg is going to bend here, left foot on the floor. And we're not crossing the foot over the leg or anything. Both feet are on the floor in their own position here. Okay? So we're going to reach across with the right arm and turn towards this right leg, just turning towards it. And think more like the maximum we want to go here with the torso is 45 degrees. So don't think you want to bring like the center of your chest all the way around to 90 degrees here at the very most. So if we were straight on here, 45 degrees off of that, straight on looking at the front of your leg. And just hold here for a moment. Breathing, finding your full height. Good. And then coming back to center, lengthening out that left leg. Right leg comes in. Again, the right foot is on the floor. And we're going to reach across here. So we're hugging the right leg in and also twisting gently. And again, the very most that we're angling this upper body around to the right is 45 degrees. We're not looking for a 90-degree turn here at all. We're looking 45 degrees at the maximum. The head can stay central for this 45 degrees. It does not look off to the right. We're just looking for a little turn in the torso. Think of it as the intention here is to really be moving the low back, the hips, giving them a little more space. A little more space, really dropping through the outer right hip. Good. Back to center. Lengthen the leg out. Good. Now we're going to slide off the cushion, come down onto your back, grab your strap up before you head down there, okay? So we got the strap. Both feet to the floor, taking the strap around the sole of the right foot. And then here we are, a big toe pose. We're going to extend out the right leg just to the place where we feel that first hint of a stretch in the back of the right leg. Reaching up through the heel of the foot, the right foot. Let the left foot, so what's happening here on the floor, let the left foot spread out. Left knee is pointing straight up towards the ceiling. Hold here for a moment. Oh, that's good. All right, and we're going to bring the right knee in, right foot to the floor, and then swap it out, the strap here, onto the left foot, extending up, reaching through the left heel. And again, even if you're like really bendy here, you have like a lot of room in your hamstrings normally, it's really nice sometimes just to let the leg feed into the left hip here, the hip socket, without going to your full range of stretch. Just that first hint of a stretch, enjoying that. That's good. All right, bending the knee back in towards the chest, both feet to the floor. Arms relax out at the sides and let the knees drop side to side to side, rolling from one hip to the other. Back to center. And now we're coming to Shavasana. So if you like to use a bolster for behind your knees, you can grab your bolster. If you have any low back discomfort, use a bolster, or you can even use a chair or even your sofa if you have that nearby, placing the lower legs up on the seat bed so that the legs are bent up, like this. You can be like this with the seat bed under the calves. All right. Okay. All right. So anyway, we're in Shavasana now. Let the arms relax out at the sides. Palms roll upwards. Close your eyes once you're comfortable. Take a few drop away breaths. So that's where we inhale through the nose, blow it out through the mouth. And again, deep inhale. Exhale and let go. One more time. Inhaling. And let it go. Let the body settle. Make any adjustments you need to. And then become still. So even though our intention here is to relax and let go, we're still conscious. And being conscious, being still is, while conscious, is a foreign thing to a lot of us. It takes some getting used to. So be gentle with yourself there. Be understanding. If you want to wiggle or move, it's okay. So now let your face relax. Let all the features start to blur and just smooth out. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Relax both arms equally, both hands equally, and all your fingers equal in their relaxation, and the thumbs. Relax your chest, upper back. Relax your mid back. Relax your whole belly, upper, middle, lower belly, all of it relaxing. Feeling anything that had your belly tied up in knots, releasing its hold. Feeling any tension draining out. Everything returning to equilibrium. Relax your low back. Relax your hips, both hips. Relax both knees. Relax both feet. Relax your entire body, your whole body relaxing. Relaxing even more. And now gradually allowing your next breath to come a little bit deeper. Beginning to wiggle the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. Letting the head rock side to side. And then stretching out in a way that just feels so good to you. And when you're ready, draw your knees in towards your chest and roll over onto your right side and just pause there for a moment. And using your left hand to press into the floor, come on up to sit. Once you get there, you can once again let your eyes close. Find your full height, whatever that is in this moment. Remember all these things, all these observations that we're like observing, even your full height, any thoughts you have present, all of it is an impermanent thing. It's subject to change. And with that knowledge, we can find our endurance because we always have that changing moment from moment to moment to moment to moment. And there's this security in knowing that anything that might be pressing on our minds, anything that might be pressing in our lives, it will change. It is an impermanent thing. Following the breath, simple inhale, simple exhale. Excellent. All right. So now bring the palms together and let's draw our practice here to a close with an Om. Om. And bowing to the light and the shadow in everything. And bowing to each other. Namaste. It was so good to practice with you. I'm so glad that we were here in this ether realm practicing together. And I'll see you next time.